just play that game.
Okay.
So let's discuss how Allie is an idiot today.
Okay.
Um,
That was just about
okay,
Mass
so
chaos.
really quick, our friends over at Geeked Out bought an amazing computer. It decided to crash on us today after a couple days of owning it. So my little netbook is handling this for the day. Gary is running a Menace under Otari converted for DC20 because the Dungeon Coach's final day for the Kickstarter is today. He's already over $2 million, which is absolutely phenomenal.
That's what it is. Gremlins have been unlocked. And now we have gremlins loose all throughout the computers.
Oh.
It's
It's
all coming
Dungeon
together.
Coach's fault.
We also have VTT support, but apparently we definitely need that VTT support.
Help us, please.
But also because we had hit 150 subscribers within
Thank you
1
guys so
week
much.
of the previous stream. So here we go. Unfortunately, like the tech issues have pushed us back, and we're not sure how long these this rig setup is going to work. We'll see how far we can get.
We got two toothpicks and a dream.
Maybe 1 or 2 encounters we can get through at least. So maybe an hour or two.
Watch, this is going to be the most highest viewed video of your entire channel. You're going to get like 100,000 views on the most jankiest, broken ass setup after all the blood, sweat, and tears we all poured into making this nice.
For hours while Ashley was at work, I was just sitting at her computer trying to
You were desperately whispering to the machine
I was just
spirit of my computer going, please, please.
I was just like, I was in the command
and
prompts,
Ashley.
like,
You do not take this to Best Buy. You make them send somebody out because we can't. There's too much. It's got to be able to work in the setup it's in. If they get it to work in the store and we plug it all back in and then it doesn't work, they're not going to have 2 monitors to make sure that it's working on multiple monitors. They're not going to have everything.
I'll just yell. I'll have to assume my Karen form.
There you go.
you'll have to take on
I'll
the
turn up the caucasity meter.
Silence Tone can teach you how to Yolanda.
There we go.
I mean, picking up rage was one of the things you could have done with your talent,
I might just pick up Rage IRL.
but yeah.
A multi-class barbarian on my own.
So, you guys were tasked to come into Tamale Tinderville's fishery basement to try to find out what happened to the fish, why they are disappearing. Yes, this is a conversion of the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner Box DC20 that I painstakingly converted. You guys killed some giant rats, nearly fell off a cliff, but thanks to the monk in the party, caught everybody in midair with a critical save, and everything was fine. You guys squashed a giant spider, found a temple to a squiggly god. You fought some kobolds, and then went back to the room with the squiggly god to take a long rest. While in that room, taking your long rest, an adventurer came into the room, and now there are 5 of you, so that's why I didn't want to do introductions just yet. And let's see. The Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner Box has you level to 2. I didn't want to do that in the middle of the stream, so I had everybody level to 2 ahead of time. It's also the first time that I'll be running for characters of level 2. But they got lots of neat things. DC20 does not hold back on the goodies that it gives to its players. So, yeah, we can do some introductions. I'm going to go from left to right here, starting with Sharptail.
Oh, I get to go. What do we? Oh, we're doing introductions.
It's all you.
Hi, I'm Adam in the Black. So many people say it that way that now I've started doing it.
I mean, you
I
are
am Adam in the Back,
Black Dragonborn.
and Gray Dragonborn in black robes. Named Sharptail from the Order of the Happily Deceased.
Sorry.
Some people have mistranslated that to Grateful Dead, but I don't know.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god. It just hit me. I'm that stressed. Your fucking punch just hit me now. Son of a bitch.
Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna figure out how to translate that into Draconic. But he's yeah. His cult doesn't worship death; it just respects the dead. That sort of thing, sort of that voodoo Santeria.
Does it have
Day of
like
the Dead sort of
a
way.
whimsical bear imagery, and they're all primary
It
colors?
does not. That's just too far, actually. Really?
Oh, that's too far. Okay, good to know that there's a limit.
All right. And then we have Maris.
That's me. Menace is basically a cleric for hire for mercenary companies. Like, she grew up in, like, the religious community, like, her whole family's religious, and she's just like, anything to get me out of this goddamn temple. So she knows Ashley's character Castian pretty well because of that.
Alright, speaking of Castian, I'll jump up to Castian first.
All right, Castian. He is an elven mercenary captain. He knows this town pretty well. He grew up here, probably within the same neighborhood as Maris. That's how they know each other. Just regular mercenary group. As long as they're paying, he doesn't care, really. Like, within the extreme realms, like, he's not at the level of, I'll do war crimes as long as you pay me, but it's like, if I'm just gonna, like, beat up a bunch of drunk farmers, or threaten them a little, that's fine. Just maybe, like, 10 gold extra for being a jerk. I don't know, because I still gotta hang out with these people later.
Oh, God.
I don't feel like having people spit in my mead.
Ashley, who is that? Was it Eridan in Baldur's Gate 3? The one mercenary dude who keeps just being a dick every time you see him.
I can't remember.
He punches the old tiefling men in the face in the beginning of the game.
Oh my god. Maybe not that bad, but he is an asshole.
So, Sharptail is a monk, Maris is a cleric, Castian is a commander, who, while in the Squiddly God's room while taking the long rest, had some interesting dreams, and he woke up with warlock powers upon reaching level 2.
Yeah, maybe one eye is a different color now.
Castian had some very tentacle-filled dreams.
Like, yo, weird.
Next up we have Princess.
Hey guys, I'm Princess. I just followed them because they looked cool and I thought they needed some cheering on while they went into this dungeon, and they can do it!
And Princess is actually a human in a dragonborn costume.
I am!
And
It's really just that G-Force from Battle of the Planets updated their costumes.
Princess-
She's that princess.
She's also a DJ.
yes, started the cave rave.
Cave
last month.
rave!
She's also a bard and woke up with some sorcerer powers thanks to her level 2 talent.
Wild magic!
Wild magic.
Oh god.
And then we have our newest, our newest Drakara.
Is that how you say it? Drakara?
Drakkar Noir.
Oh no.
He smells really good.
This character definitely highlights DC20's interesting ancestry system. So
Yes.
you cannot build this character in any other system.
No, I wouldn't
Not
think
even
so.
Pathfinder, where you
No, what kind of
have
character
the,
is it?
He's a half-orc dragonborn.
Right,
That's a
half
lot of-
orc, half
you
dragon.
cross-
That's a lot of
streams.
halves.
So a quarter orc, quarter
He's
dragonborn?
Well, he's half orc and half dragonborn.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Ah.
And I am a rogue.
Okay. Well,
With,
I don't want to think about it too hard. I'll hurt
with a little
myself.
with a little monk training.
With a little monk training.
Like an acrobat from ye old D&D.
He's a drunk monk.
He's like Batman. But he'd be like
He just stumbled down here in the middle of this adventure.
he's orc born.
I like to find things to steal. I
Of
like
course you
collecting.
do.
I collect everything.
Oh, you like shinies?
There are a lot of random things down here.
Yes.
Like corpses
Yeah.
that we made.
was like-
I mean, there's that too.
I'm sure he wandered down here and was like, no, I just came down to make sure you guys were okay.
No.
Right.
Don't
He's
dilute
prying
your
out gold
corpses.
fillings from corpses.
I knew nothing of your party. I wanted the gold.
Then the party remembered that there was a room that they didn't search yet, so
We're
I
backtracking.
put them back there to begin the stream. So
Yeah,
I'll-
there was a
So now-
section that was sort of blocked off, right?
yeah. I
So
will,
in our last stream, we killed some giant rats, we killed some giant spiders, and we killed some normal-sized kobolds.
yes.
Oh,
So
we-
I will reread the description for this area since it's been a while. After the web-infested cave, the passageway leading deeper underneath the streets of Otari appear to be mostly natural, but someone or something has worked to open the cavern and level out the floor, making passage easily traveled. A crude barricade made from old wooden planks and part of a barrel blocked the entrance to a side tunnel, while the main passage continues off into the gloom. If you guys would like to make an awareness check, you can.
Awareness check. That's with our combat modifier.
Your awareness modifier.
Where does that live again? Oh, right there.
You
Mine's a
guys have
5.
got this. Yay!
I am
So
trying
it's
to
a
remember where
D20
awareness-
plus 5 for me.
Yeah.
What's awareness under? I'm like, this screen is very blurry. I'm sorry. I'm on our old.
17 for me.
Okay.
Oh,
Adam,
there it is.
it's under Prime.
Okay, so I have no modifier.
So that's fine. I don't need any more rolls then because I'm sure that Megan will share the information. You hear
Cassian did get a 15.
well with the 15. You hear a faint clattering noise coming from somewhere beyond the barricade. The area is totally unlit. Since Castian is shedding light, you would be able to tell that the tunnel opens up into a larger room ahead, with a large rectangular object in the middle. There's 2 suggested ways to take apart the barricade, and I would be able to work with, if you guys have any creative solutions. But you could easily destroy it with your weapons, but you think that would make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Or you could attempt to take it apart quietly. So for Pathfinder, the skill is crafting or thievery. I think trickery would be good. Or if you have another skill that you think would be relevant to quietly taking it apart.
Okay, so I did have to rework my character sheet, and because we did talk about trades, and I did take the Tinkerer trade. Would that help us in any kind of way? Like I
Yeah.
could look at it and see about
Yeah.
where would be the best place to take it apart.
Yeah, tinkering I think is a good replacement for crafting.
What would I roll
You
for
can
that?
do it.
Well,
I have faith in you.
Before you roll, everybody can decide on if they want to help, how they want to help, or if they want to make their own rolls, and then and we'll see.
We would be rolling trickery for that?
No.
What would we be
I'm
rolling?
attempting to take the barricade apart with my tinkering abilities.
So, unless you have tinkering also as a trade.
No, my only trade is herbalism.
Okay.
You could hold the light spell up so
I
I,
have
can see what I'm doing.
Blacksmith, that's not going to help.
It could help a little.
Maybe there's some metal in there.
We could talk together as craftsmen. You could
Sure,
use your
okay.
monk
I can
muscles.
walk you through it. Yeah.
Well, I also have investigation. Would that help at all? I'm a smarty pants. I've got 3 in intelligence.
How are you using investigation?
Well, kind of like looking at how it's put together and what would be the best way to take it apart that would cause the least amount of noise.
Like an extra set of eyes.
Okay. All right. So, but you're not gonna make only one person's gonna actually make the check unless multiples of you are making your own checks. But you'd probably be better off just to help the one person, I would assume.
Can I use my investigation to help someone, or would it just be a help check?
Well, yeah, you would be adding a help die to the check.
How much help die would I be adding?
D8. Since I have come to realize that every help die that's granted, unless it's multiples on a turn in combat, is actually a D8. So
we could, in theory, give her 4d8 to add to her check.
correct.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right. So how many?
I mean, I'll give her a help die.
Or you could make your own check, but you also have that option to help.
Yeah, I'm giving you bardic inspiration. I'm cheering you on from the back.
I know nothing of these people.
All right, so it's a D8.
There might be treasure back
and I
there.
have
I
2
know.
in my trade. So what would I add to that for being with the Tinkerer trade? It's a D20 plus what?
Tinkering is tied to a skill, or tied to an attribute.
Well, it has the trade marker, like the track where it has the little dots you can add to it. So I'm wondering if that's like you have.
Yeah, you get +2 for having novice ability with tinkering, but then tinkering is tied to an attribute. I don't know which attribute, and I'm not going to be able to open it up on the Chromebook right now. It's like chugging as it is, but
Hold on.
tinkering is
Would be like intelligence.
it's probably either intelligence or agility, I would think, because it's like nimble fingers, agility, or intelligence.
How do you do your tinkering? Do you do your tinkering intelligently or nimbly?
Casting is not very smart. It would just be kind of like an instinct.
Tinkering tool. Tinkerer's tools. Attribute agility or intelligence.
Yeah, there you
you
go.
go.
So pick whichever's the better, probably. and
Agility.
then- yeah. And
So +3, and then plus however many D8s.
yeah, if everybody's helping, you're helping with bardic inspiration,
I'm helping with looking with my eyeballs.
with investigation.
Yes.
How are the other 2 helping, or are you,
If you want to.
making your own checks?
Or you don't have to do anything at all. It's completely up to you.
All right, doing my
Sharp.
D20 with 3.
Well, let's see though. Sharptail and Drakara, are you guys assisting or making your own rolls, or you could just do nothing? You don't have to partake.
Is there anything I can do to assist?
Add a help die.
Yeah, add a help die, but
Okay.
yeah, just describe how you're helping. Like, do you have an ability that makes sense?
Yeah. Oh, I have a 3 in blacksmith. So, yeah, I could probably, I don't know, understand it structurally, maybe.
Through blacksmithing?
Just from that.
It's a wooden barricade, though.
Well, it's a wooden barricade. But
What's your might? Could it just be you're helping pick shit up?
Yeah, you could help pick shit up. Like,
There
she
are-
tells you.
yeah, having done both woodworking and fabricating and with metal, like there are some things that are similar to see how things are assembled. But
Okay.
yeah, no, it's fine. Through what?
helping
And
carry
strength or
carry stuff. Helping carry stuff.
Just clear
Sure,
stuff out
sure.
of the way.
Sure.
You don't actually have to make a roll. So if you're just helping, just for like what's going on in the scene. And how about Jakara? Would you like to help, or would you like to attempt a roll to take it apart with thievery? You're good at thievery.
I'm good at thievery.
Or you could do nothing, because
You
you
could just sit and watch.
You-
Jakara likes to watch.
I
You
sit
could
to watch.
you could also make your own check. No.
I will pick
just
up whatever I
stand
leave
back and
behind.
let the strong people do their work.
Yes.
Okay.
So how many help die is that?
3.
3 if if Jakara is not helping.
So 3. So 1d20 and 3d8.
And what die do I roll for the inspiration?
Same, it's another D8.
It's another D8.
Oh, hold on though, right? Because 1, 2, 3 d8s, they're already accounted for there.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And then the inspiration.
The inspiration's included in that.
Oh, yeah, the inspiration's included in that. I'm also a D8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then disregard that 4.
Yeah.
I got an 8.
Cool.
And then your d20 plus.
3 was 13.
Wait.
I
What's
rolled a
your-
D20
what-
plus
yeah,
3.
what's your
for
agility?
Agility is 3.
And then your 2 for the trade mastery.
So that's 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Awesome.
15
God damn.
Because you're trained in it. Yeah.
So 15
plus
plus
8.
8 is 23.
23.
Damn, I just mathed the shit out of that. Go public schools.
Okay. You think that you created some noise in doing that, but you were pretty good
Only a moderate amount of cursing
at
under my breath.
at breaking
Aw,
that down.
like today.
Oh my god.
Pay no attention to the
Listen.
turn order. The Chromebook is just slow as hell.
I wasn't even working on Ashley's laptop at the time, and I was about to
can't
have a panic
even-
attack.
I can't even get the layers to come up to like.
Tyson, you might
This
want
is
to
terrible.
some
We're
help?
doing one encounter and we're done, I think.
Aw. Would you like some help?
Aw. Because, like,
There you go.
it takes me, like, 2 minutes just to delete the light layer for...
Hey guys, so this is Roll20 behind the scenes. Oh, okay, here,
I
you did it
got
for
it,
me.
but...
That yellow line that was there, that is a
your
lighting layer
Okay.
that was
if
blocking
you-
our
if you
view.
highlight the palm in your on that. Yeah.
I keep thinking
Then
I'm
you can
controlling
move
the
the
map
map
over here. Like, I gotta make sure I get it in shot.
Okay.
Like, wait, no, I don't need to make sure of that.
So you guys are free to
Got
to move.
Okay.
I'm not going first. I'm the cleric.
Man, I can't
I'm
even
going
move
first.
the map.
I'm the commander.
Welcome to me trying to run Monster of the Week on my computer.
I'm
This
not going
sucks.
first. I'm cheering everyone
Yeah,
on.
I can't even move the map.
May I have your mouse, please? Thank you.
I would like to do an awareness roll as I
Yeah.
move forward. And I would like to push up against this wall when my token finally moves. So kind of pressing my body up against the wall, trying to get a scope of the room without making it painfully obvious that I'm an armored person busting up in a place if some random stuff's going down.
Okay. Well, let me know what I can do for you. She would like to make an awareness check.
Okay. I can't see anything on my thing, so even if she rolls, I mean, I guess I can see on your end. Is the awareness roll there?
Gary, just
17 for the
17.
just
awareness?
exit out and come back in.
He is. Uh, 17, Gary.
I don't know, because I don't have my thing, my module up in front of me. So
No worries. We'd like to take a moment to maybe
Ooh.
speak on some of the canticles of the Omnissiah. Maybe recite a few.
Omnissiah, what are you talking about over there?
The Great Machine Spirit, part of the Adeptus Mechanicus of the Warhammer
God.
40k universe.
Dear spirits that are infecting our computers
The
tonight.
not infecting, it is a machine spirit that gives the machine life. You are to honor
We
the
have-
machine spirit.
We have ice cream cake in the fridge. You are
Oh
welcome
shit, yeah,
to
we
a
got
piece.
ice cream cake, dudes, because my birthday is on the 3rd. Yay.
happy
We will give you a
birthday.
slice, oh machine spirits, if you stop bending
So,
us over the table.
I mean, if I don't join video, it will probably be better.
Yeah, just don't join video. I would also like to say that the Dungeon Coach is at 2.1 million right now.
We have gremlins. And man, do we have gremlins right now.
Almost 2.2 though.
Yeah, almost a 2.2. He is,
So close to the penguins.
yeah.
Oh my god,
If
we need
can
to
get
unlock penguins.
We do. It's 2.5 million, I think.
How many hours do we have left for penguins?
Wait, is it penguin folk or just penguins? Or-
All of
Penguin
it.
folk. There's-
Penguin folk, penguin
Oh.
monsters, penguin-based magic,
Oh.
there's-
penguins.
Oh.
There is
magic.
3 hours to go. They already have over 20,000 backers.
Did everyone
Now-
just realize? Oh shit, it's almost done.
The cool thing
Yeah, 3
with
hours.
20,000 backers that I realized is that, you know, it's 20,000 people getting DC20 books. How many people are at each of those tables that are also going to be playing DC20? That's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
like how many people are getting that because they're DMs and they want to run it for their tables because their tables are excited, but they weren't sure if they wanted to buy the books yet.
That's like 100,000 plus people, probably.
Also, I would have myself
That is
been
not
a part
small
of the
number.
donated money to the Kickstarter, but I also dropped money on a new computer, which is not here yet. Megan doesn't have Kickstarter money.
That's all right. Geeked Out. On behalf
Geeked
of
Out
Geeked
doesn't.
Out, I have backed the Kickstarter as well.
Yep. Same with roll with us.
Rock on Dungeon Coach. Keep fighting the good fight. Kick Hasbro and the Nards.
Ah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if it was owned either still by TSR or Hasbro or Wizards of the Coast, that'd be one thing. But Hasbro, not so much.
And I would like to say that this thing says all or nothing. This project will only be funded if it reaches its goal. Wasn't his goal $20,000?
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
my
it
God.
was funded in the first minute.
Yeah.
It's like
If
when,
it was 20,000 and it's already
2.1
2.1 million, isn't that like
1,000%.
is it
He,
or is it 100,000%?
No,
He-
I think it's 1,000%.
he said he would have been happy with 500,000, and that's over 4 times what he wanted.
'Cause-
So
It's over
2
10
million.
times.
It reminds me of the
40,000?
time that Critical Role got their
Yeah.
Kickstarter. In 24 hours, they raised $1 million. And it just kept going.
Must be nice to have fans.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I have a
We're
fan.
professional voice actors.
We do have a fan.
We have
can't-
a fan. His name's Jim. He's sleeping right now.
We have a fan. We have 2 fans right now.
And
We have
that's
Silence Tone
actually-
and Jason who are hanging out with us today.
Thanks for hanging out with us,
Oh, and
guys.
somebody else, and I don't know their. I can't tell who they are.
Hello, random person. I hope you're having a good day. Hope
I
it's
have
not
a
filled with
hand
gremlins.
fan.
Well, you've got Roll With Us DM has fans, which is nice. We're happy for you guys. We really are. But
We have fan.
we have a few fans.
Yeah.
You have Jim.
No, seriously though, we Rox and Mr. Necro and
Sergeant Jaeger,
Sergeant
Dark,
Yeager, Dark Warrior, yeah,
Domino.
Domino Squad.
He's like a captive
he's part of the
audience.
squad though.
Yeah, he's like a
basically
captive
at this
audience.
He doesn't watch us on Twitch.
That's the
He's
thing.
only on the
Our
streams.
fans end up becoming like
Yeah, but we knew Domino way before we ever started
this is true.
streaming.
Yeah, about the same time.
We've known Domino for a long
Oh,
time.
we have Charles who's come and said hi in chat as well. Hello,
Charles, are you also in charge?
Ooh, probably more in charge than we are today.
okay.
How about it? It's a low
The
bar today.
Chromebook is finally cooperating.
Woohoo!
So
Yay! Our praise to the Omnissiah has been successful. I don't know. This is 011011111011101.
DM has control over the world except when technology says no.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we knew Domino even before we put the old GTA 5 squad together, and then we just dragged him into it.
All right, is Castian the only one going forward?
Castian's
cheering
going
them on.
first, and then I'll go second, unless because I want
Okay,
Sharptail to go after me.
If anybody's moving up as Castian moves up, move yourselves up. Beyond the barricade in Old
All right,
Cavern.
you want me behind you?
Behind me, yes.
What, in case you get attacked from behind?
Yes.
I follow Grey Dragon.
That's an awesome voice. Keep that up.
Princess, where are you going to be in this party? Are you in the backpack?
Woohoo! I got you guys. I follow along.
I just want the gold.
Yes, yes.
So Sharptail gets to be Meat Shield. Okay, great.
But Castian's the
You're a
bigger
fucking
meat shield.
kaiju at this point. I don't want to hear it. Gojira. Last stream, if you miss it, check it out on Roll With Us DM's YouTube page.
Or our YouTube page.
We pumped Sharptail up to essentially be Gojira with his lightning breath. It was the Sharptail show.
And then there's a time.
How many ways can we give Sharptail a help die?
Well, you guys all have new fun powers now, so I don't see that being the case again.
You want to make a bet? I can find new ways of giving you even more lightning powers.
Probably.
What
Maris
if I
is
gave you
here.
quadruple advantage?
Maris is here to do 2 things: buff people and heal people. If she has
3
to fight,
things. Buff people, heal people, and get paid.
If she has to
And
buff
get
people,
paid.
then something terrible.
I'm here for gold.
Okay.
thank you, Drac.
Beyond the barricade, an old cavern corridor winds down into the earth, ending in an ancient burial vault lit by a strange torch with a blue flame. Alcoves line the walls, each one containing a rotten wooden coffin, while the center of the room has a raised platform holding a stone sarcophagus. Because of the noise that you made, I ran that as a skill challenge. DC13. So for making the 13, that was 1 success, and then by 5, as DC20 likes to do, high rolls matter. You got 2 more successes, but I had the successes equal to the number of players that partook in the challenge. There was 4 players partaking in the challenge, so you needed 4 successes. You only got 3. What that means is that this zombie has pushed
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there any advantages my squiddly friend that I've just made might give me for being however long in this chamber by himself?
being in this, your
Well, in this area,
your
like if he
warlock-
would let me know.
your warlock patron.
Yeah, any insight that he might be able to give me.
There is a flavor feature beseech patron, but it requires having a second talent in warlock.
Gotcha.
Oh,
You have not quite mastered beseeching your patron.
He's
But
like, oh.
but you do see that this stone sarcophagus is the lid is pushed off, and there is a zombie standing here, looking ready to attack you. Castian, I will let you use that 17 that you rolled as your awareness for your initiative.
Okay.
And then
I would motion down the line, like, I don't know, mime zombie.
How do you- So
Oh,
Frankenstein.
hang on. The turn order is
No,
still
he's
up
a
from
fucking
last
zombie.
time.
I don't have
whoever
a turn.
Frankenstein is, I mean, that's probably not a reference I would
Who
know.
the hell is Frank? What is a Frankenstein?
I don't know. Who's Godzilla?
I think
I didn't say-
everybody else should probably just roll awareness because you were just kind of creeping down the hallway.
Do, 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 do.
Creepers in a creep.
My awareness is 5. Ba-doo, ba-doo.
And
Oh, look at Princess with the nat 20.
Oh shit! Of course, Princess the Nat 20.
Oh,
I'm
real quick,
excited.
did we not have a long rest? Because I just wanted to know if I should bring my hit points and stamina back up or not.
well,
We
I
did have a
already,
long rest.
I already maxed the token's hit points. And
Oh, okay. So it's just
if you're-
different on my sheet.
Yeah,
Sorry,
if
never
you're
mind.
yeah. Okay, Princess already put
plus
themselves. All
5.
right. So yeah, if you guys can just add your like change your numbers to whatever they should be.
I got an 18.
Yours didn't change because you're new.
Oh, but I didn't
And then-
right click on my thing
And
first.
then Allie, if you could zoom in on this here so that they can see, because I might as well explain that, right? Since they can see your screen and you're in as a GM, so they can see what you
Gary, I forgot to click on my token before I rolled.
see. It doesn't matter because
Okay.
it's not going to tie that roll to it.
Okay.
Just change the number in the turn order for your character to whatever it is.
How do I do?
Every time I hit 17
click
and hit
on
enter,
the 0
it
next to
zeroes it
your
out.
name in the turn order and make it whatever it's supposed to be. You might have to do it twice because it doesn't always take the first time.
What's wrong, Ashley?
I keep changing it, and now it's stuck. Okay.
See, you complained.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Allie.
So this is actually interesting because of Allie with the critical on the initiative.
Are we gonna have another cave rave?
Cave rave.
So, do I have everybody now?
Drakara.
Still need to roll.
I zoomed in if you want to discuss that.
Okay, but
have
I
to
don't. I don't even see
Okay.
him in the turn order, and I don't
Caius.
see. Am I missing? Did you
Hold on.
put this in descending
on.
already, or?
Yeah, I
Hold
did.
on. Hold
Shoot.
on.
I can check. I can
okay,
check
yeah,
again.
because I was still.
Sorry.
So
I was. Yeah, he's still all the way down here now, though. When he
So let's
rolls,
roll it.
just put him in the turn order for me.
I can do that.
Okay, thank you. So if you look at the screen there, it says Initiative DC 16, Encounter DC 11. So the reason for this is they are like slow and some of them still entombed in their caskets. So I figured it would be an easier initiative DC. So this one is only 16 where the others were higher than that. Also, the way that initiative works in DC20 is they tell me what they are doing before combat. In this case, I'm just making the executive decision that it is going to be awareness because they're all just kind of walking down the hallway. What they need to do is beat that initiative DC of 18 or 16. If they do, then the player with the highest initiative goes first,
Oh, we added our
and
Never mind.
then I'll put a monster in, and then another player, and then a monster. However, something really cool happens with Ali getting that crit. So, did you update him? I think he has a 15.
Yeah.
And then it can go to descending order.
Oh, I had +5 on mine too, but that's all right. I'm not that concerned.
What'd you roll?
19,
So you have a 19 plus 5?
I guess. If we're doing it based on awareness, yeah.
Yeah, he had 19 plus 5.
So 24.
24, let's go!
Nice. Yeah, and
Okay.
actually, oh no, well,
Because before I thought I had a 0, but I forgot to transfer it from my old sheet because I had to recreate my sheet, so that was fun.
Do I still? Actually, I do still have that up, don't I?
One of the many technical difficulties we had
Let
today.
me just double check one thing quick. 'Cause
it's only
was
when we
just
try to
Benny
stream
Hill
to
music.
YouTube. As soon as we even talk about streaming to YouTube, everything fails.
I don't think we were even trying to stream to YouTube. Were we?
I was just trying to make it work.
We were trying to do it to
all right,
Twitch.
61 initiative. Because the interesting thing is with the critical, I know Allie gets like advantage on her first thing that she does on her turn, and
And here's going to be the problem with me being behind Maris. I'm a melee fighter.
critical success. The PC gains
You can run
advantage
on
on
walls.
Oh, that's true. I could.
a PC gains advantage on a single check during the first round of combat. So it is your
Single
advantage.
check.
Critical failure, though, you end up going last in the initiative, and you're exposed to the first attack or spell check made against you. So, yeah. Not only is Allie first with Princess first, but she has advantage on her first attack check or spell check.
All right. Well, if I have advantage on a spell check, we're gonna cast a spell. Hey guys, are we thinking of cave rave?
Hell yeah, we're thinking of cave rave.
All right.
What is cave
Well, we don't have the aura yet, so that was premature.
I don't think we're gonna get the aura.
We might get
Um,
the aura.
Need
Castian
a hot pink aura.
technically has an aura, 5 spaces. That's probably important enough
Oh, that's
to
right.
put
Commanding
on
aura.
Yeah.
I need to pull up the rule sheet if I can.
I am so looking forward to that VTT support for.
Amen.
Oh man. All right. Bardic performance. You spend 1 AP and 1 MP to start a performance that grants you a 10 space aura for 1 minute. Choose one of the performances below. I'm gonna do. Ooh, do we think that they can charm or frighten us? No, I'm gonna do inspiring. And everyone here gets 1 temp HP at the start of each of your turns.
Hey, just a quick question. Nobody can hear my fan in the microphone, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Of course we can.
Okay, cool. Great. Listen, it's that or I die.
Hey, you know.
I mean, that's why we weren't saying.
I mean, listen.
There's like so many different things that the mics are picking
There's so
up.
much going wrong right now. Nobody cares at this point.
We're
You
just
know
hanging
what?
out, man.
We're just having fun.
Hope you
It
guys in chat are
just-
hanging out, having a good time with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crack a
Chat,
beer,
so
have
you
a soda,
understand.
drink some water.
Drink some wine,
Don't
have a
care
glass
anymore.
for me, would you please?
Yeah.
We're in like an 8x8 room, 2 computer
No, it's bigger than
towers, 10x10, 2 computer towers, like
3,
6
4.
laptops,
5 laptops. And a tower.
Just- doors locked.
Well, there's 2 towers.
There's 2 towers.
It's gone full
2 towers, 4
Tolkien in here.
laptops, Yeah. The 2 towers.
waiting for the
yeah.
return of the
Gotcha.
king.
Wow, 10 spaces is a lot, just want to say.
We're waiting for the return of tech support.
But yeah, bright pink for my aura for this cave rave.
Gandalf the Grey.
Do you have your set?
gray
Can
hat.
everybody else see her aura? And I don't mean
Yes.
Castian's because I have Castian's.
It's pink.
Is pink.
Okay.
Why is everything pink?
It is super duper pink. All right, yeah, everyone gets 1 temp
Oh, and it's
HP
2
at the.
shades of pink now because it's over.
Megan, are you ready to
Ashley's
cave
aura.
rave?
Yeah, we're gonna do inspiring, because that's my goal. Is I just want to inspire people. 1 AP, 1 MP. I'm not moving at all. So, looking at the turn order, I'm going to. Looking at the turn order, I'm going to give Sharp Tail inspiration for their next attack roll. I'm going to give Maris inspiration for their next attack roll. And I'm going to give Castian inspiration for their next attack roll. And that would be the rest of my 3 AP. Is that correct?
Yeah, and then though, since you did them on your turn, the first one is a D8, the second one's a D6, the third one's a D4.
Okay.
So can you mark each one of those tokens with like a dot and a number? If like an 8 for a D8, a 6 for a D6, and a 4 for a D4.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, once again, since you guys can see my monitor, which is weird, you highlight over that, and then you just hit the 8 number. And then we go to Maris, and we highlight over that, and we put a 6 in. And we highlight over Castian. Where's Castian? There he is. And we put in a 4. Just highlight over there. That's how that works.
Now, Gary, I have a question. Since I'm level 2 now, does that mean I can do action point enhancements to my cantrips?
Does it mean you can use... No. You can still only spend... Well, your cantrip, yes. You could have even at level 1. But you could only spend 1 mana on a spell. So if it was a spell that costs a mana, you can't spend a second.
Okay.
But a cantrip, yeah. If it has a mana point enhancement.
No, action point enhancement.
You can spend as many action point enhancements as you have action points to do so. Okay, which enemy? Okay, Allie also, I mean, that's a fine turn, but you also didn't take advantage of having advantage on a thing.
I didn't. I thought I was going to have to roll for that thing, but I didn't have to roll for it. So it is what it is, and I'm going with it.
Okay. First action point, this skeleton breaks out of its casket. Second action point, it will move up to Castian. Third action point. Let me see what the skeleton has on him. Gonna go into my monster compendium. Skeleton has a short sword and a short bow. And a shield. Okay. So, heavy shield damaged. Okay. So he's going to attempt to hit you once with his sword, Castian. Would you like to parry?
He's gonna hit me with a sword.
Or would you like to do, another maneuver?
Let's see. I'm gonna use commanding or reinforce to impose disadvantage, and also parry in case he tries to hit me.
Okay, he is going to try to hit you. So you're imposing disadvantage. Okay, here is his attack roll with disadvantage. He's going to miss you with an 8. So that cost you, 1 AP for the parry, and unless you spend SP on that. And your commanding aura, I'm not sure what that the cost is.
It was 1 AP for reinforce.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and tick down your 2 AP or however you want to spend that between.
Yep.
Okay, and then he's going to try to hit you with a shield. This will not have disadvantage because it follows the dual wielding rules.
I'll parry again, I guess.
Parry again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just use them all up, baby.
He crit fails. But do tick off your AP or SP depending on how you're doing that. Next up is Sharptail.
Okay. Couple of questions. One, my wall running, I can wall run up to as much as my movement as I have, right?
Ooh.
Yes, correct.
And is this tunnel tall enough for me to and wide enough for me to wall run over Maria and Grey Moon?
Sure.
Before he goes, since I'm level 2 commander, combat leader, I do want
right.
to give Sharptail D8 to like, yo, man, up top, climb them walls.
Okay.
Okay, that would have gone to his initiative, and he would have technically gone first.
Oh, it's their initiative check? Then
yeah.
I'll do an...
Never mind.
He would have technically beaten out Allie.
I still have inspiration from Princess.
You do.
But also, you could have made a...
Commander's call. Like, I'll use my last AP or an SP for Commander's call on him.
well, I was actually thinking your new ability where you get to do a combat insight
Okay.
or analyze a creature.
Yeah. Yeah, combat insight. I would like to see what he's going to do.
Okay. That's a... I believe it's an insight check against his trickery.
My trickery?
No,
Or the
against
skeleton.
the zombie the zombies.
All right, so it'll be a straight roll for me.
I'd want to just verify that I'm right on that. Actions. Page 43. 343.
While
Bear
you're
with
looking-
us. This is the first time any of us have played with characters at level 2 with DC20.
And the second time ever we've played DC20.
Yeah, you would get that one for free. Normally it's an AP. You make an insight check versus its trickery or influence.
Big old 4.
Okay, I'm pretty
Doing great.
sure it... I mean, trickery or influence. Those are both charisma-based skills. All right, let's go. 'Cause, he's still going to succeed with a 6.
Yeah.
You're not really sure. He's a zombie. He looks hungry.
I have no idea, man. Good luck. Go get him.
Alrighty, sharp tail. Yeah, it's 10 feet tall. So you could kind of like run up and then like over their heads as
Does-
you're like sideways running along the wall.
Does DC20 have anything like Tumble Through of Pathfinder 2nd Edition?
It does.
It does?
Would you like to know how that works?
I'm curious, but he can run along a wall, so, you know, for
you
me
can-
it doesn't matter. I'm
You
gonna
can
stay in
also
the back.
move through your allies' spaces, but yeah, pass through.
Right.
Here it is.
You can spend 1 AP to attempt to move through a space. Make a contested martial check. Cool. Nice.
Okay. So, sharp tail.
Sorry, I was looking for you guys on Twitch.
They're on YouTube.
Oh, we're on YouTube.
You guys don't have a Twitch?
They
do-
do, but now they're streaming on YouTube.
I know,
Yes,
but I
they're-
would. Yeah, but I'm not searching for live right now. Well, I guess that's all it's going to show me. All right, I'll do a more comprehensive search later. I thought I was following you. That was what was.
So originally
Okay.
the plan was for you guys to go to Twitch and for us to go to YouTube
Right.
simultaneously,
Yeah.
Right.
but things happened. So
So tonight it's just live to
it's
YouTube.
just live to YouTube.
Okay.
Scuff stream.
It won't be that long. Of
We're having a
stream, I don't
scuffed cave rave.
think. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, now that all that was sorted out on my turn, no, I'm just.
You took a turn to
I'm just
assess the
teasing
stream
you.
damage.
Yeah, apparently.
I'll tell you, the one resource that I can't wait to have is the GM screen, which is going to be printable through the Kickstarter, since we did unlock that. So, looking forward to that.
Get yourself a big purple dragon.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. So, sharp tail running along the wall.
Yes, I'm going to run along the wall, and I have 6 movement. That should put me right behind the skeleton.
So, right behind him. Yeah, that's fine. You could, like, drop down right behind him. So, I see you, like, run up the wall here, and then run along the wall, and then drop down right behind him.
Yeah.
For flavor, I'll hold up my shield so we can parkour off my shield
Nice.
and do a sweet flip behind the skeleton.
3-point landing.
All right.
Yeah,
Effortless.
because I was.
So, you are here.
Okay. Okay. And I have 3 more actions, or did that take 2 actions?
3 actions. One to move. That's it.
All right.
And 2 stamina now.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to unarmed strike and boost it.
How
And-
are you boosting it? Like
Uh,
for
we-
advantage or
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's just
Advantage,
use the
power
advantage.
attack.
Yeah, let's just use my advantage from Princess.
okay.
It's not advantage, it's
Or
a
it's-
D8, just so you know.
Oh,
D8.
a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What stance are you using?
Bear.
Noise.
Oh right, yeah. That was another
First
like
stance.
one initiative.
Right. Yeah.
I have to remember before
to
we
ask
actually.
me when the
yeah,
initiative happens. Yeah, I know.
you and
We're helping.
Ashley,
Hey,
yeah.
we're all struggling on the struggle bus
We're
together.
We're learning, and
We're helping each
honestly,
other.
none of us have our full hearts into it today because of just the amount of shenanigans that happened pre-stream.
Yeah.
If I hadn't taken
mean-
my anti-anxiety medication,
You'd be curled up with me under the table eating ice cream.
I would be out of the house. I would be walking home.
Megan, I just let me say, I appreciate how much of a freaking champion and how far you've come. That you are. I mean,
It's not like that. There was one time where I actually did like walk. This was years ago. I don't even think Ashley works for the radio station yet, but I actually did walk out of a situation and Ashley had to come find me.
you know what? Like anxiety problems or no anxiety problems. I think
Oh, that
all of
wasn't
us
me.
at some
No.
point in our adult life have removed ourselves from a situation.
And removing yourselves from the situation is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Just
Yes, but you should
walking
probably
away.
tell people where you're going
I mean,
first.
that's fair.
It's called an Irish goodbye.
Okay. So.
So you hit the guy.
So you moved over there.
Yeah.
That was 1 AP.
Yes, I'm using the ancient martial art how to hurt a guy.
So another AP to hit him, and you wanted to spend another AP on Empower to give yourself advantage?
Yes.
Okay. So you have 1 AP and 2 SP left.
Right. I don't think I have any spells though. Oh no, wait, sorry, that's a different thing. Yeah, so sorry, I should roll for that then. So wait, I was using.
Yeah,
Am
you
I
have-
using the?
What?
I'm using
Just-
Ali's D8 or what am I?
Yeah, and you have advantage, so you roll another D20 and.
Please.
Right.
That was not a good roll.
All right, so it's a 9 plus 4 is 13 plus a D8.
Hey!
Let's go. I'd
Okay.
press a button to make noise for you, but I don't have that ability. Just
Yeah,
know I'm
right.
making noises. Hey.
So
Hey, Macarena.
Sorry, that was loud.
Okay. There's no.
21 is a heavy hit, and that is important because you have impact on your fist.
Yes.
So it's 2 for the fist, 1 for heavy, 1 for impact. That's 4. And he is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage,
Oh,
being a
shit.
skeleton. And it's vulnerable double bludgeoning, so
Well,
he
and
takes...
one for bear stance.
And 1 for bear stance, 5. So he
5.
takes 10 damage.
Oh my god.
Pile of bone
10
dust.
damage.
You rattled him.
Pile of bone dust, and you
Boat,
have
my
1...
book is gone.
And you have 1
That's
AP
okay, I
left.
have another one.
You also deleted your token.
One
That-
punch.
I deleted my token.
You deleted your token, and I don't know if I can get it back.
That was so excited.
Drop everything.
Castian disappeared. He is gone. He was teleported off the battlefield.
Yeah.
How did that?
I don't.
How?
I don't know if I can get him back because he's not in the game. Like, you never made him like an official token the way that I made tokens.
All right, hang on.
His image just got dumped on the map at some point. So,
I'll work on that.
Oh my god.
I was just trying to get a damage
The
counter
one
on camera.
free cat.
yeah, we're doing this one
And
combat,
wait,
and that's
you know,
it.
I'm starting to realize why maybe the computer doesn't work.
I'll say this, unless somebody in the chat tells us we're doing an awesome job, and then maybe we can continue. But
Hey, if
like,
you find this entertaining, please let us know. We're dying out here.
I mean,
Send help.
we can always do this again after Ashley gets her computer fixed.
After I
I
finish
hit
the
that
blood
skeleton
sacrifice.
so hard it also disintegrated Castian.
In all honesty, we could probably run this off of my netbook like legitimately if I had brought all of the other random connectors that it needs to play nice with stuff.
okay, so Sharptail, you have 1 AP left and 2 SP.
Alright.
The only thing that you see is the zombie that is still standing up here on the.
Cassian has just fucking blinked out of existence.
The squid god has taken him away. Wait, I think I might have found Cassian.
Oh, Are we back?
I found Castian.
Holy.
Is that him?
Yeah, I found. Hey guys, I'm back. That was crazy. I just teleported.
Just blinked
Did
out
you
of
did you
existence
talk
for
to
a
your
minute.
patron?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that was so exciting. I accidentally teleported. That's a warlock ability.
So just to remind Gary, I still have that advantage token on my character.
Oh no, there's
Which
two
I
Castians
used.
Yeah,
on the
I-
screen
Oh
over there.
yeah.
Anybody see 2 of these?
There are
guys?
now 2 instances of Castian. The skeleton has become. I hit the skeleton
Well,
so
the
hard
one-
he became Castian.
The one actually has its bars and stuff, so let's use that.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Except Castian was here. Okay. All right. Sharptail, 1 AP left.
Silence.
It takes 2 AP to breath weapon, so I can't hit him from there. Is it going to cost me an AP to draw my bow and use it? Or can I just...
Minor action, you can draw it,
Okay.
and then you'd still have an AP to shoot, but it would be at disadvantage.
Fuck it, let's do it. No, you know what? I'm going to parry.
Parry.
parry it.
Parry is a reaction.
Parry
You can
is not a
dodge.
reaction. Dodge.
Okay, single action
Single
dodge.
action dodge.
All right. Next, you
Get him,
hear...
Saitama.
It's going to be another couple hundred years before we get double action weapons.
You hear... did you draw the bow, or did you...
No, I did
Okay.
not. No, I just...
So another
I
nice
just dodged.
thing, unlike in Pathfinder, your unarmed strikes are not with your fist necessarily. See, in Pathfinder, unless you have a natural weapon like a claw or a beak, where you can make like those kinds of attacks, or a tail, all of your unarmed strikes are unarmed punches. So, like, you can't headbutt somebody, you can't kick them. If your hands are full, you can't make unarmed strikes. But in this, you could have a bow in your hands, and you could still kick somebody or headbutt them or whatever you want to do.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, totally. So you hear coffin being busted open up here. That's 1 AP.
That's not good.
This skeleton will come out, and he will...
Yeah, I've got a lot of fog of war for this room for somebody who has night vision.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of alcoves in this room. So it's...
Nooks and crannies like an English muffin.
That's right. It is like an English muffin. Like an English cemetery. Let's see.
Yeah.
So he moves to here. He's got 2 AP left. He's going to do the same thing he did to Castian.
Try
Well,
to.
actually, I think he's going...
Make Castian disappear or make him double?
He's going to do the same thing. So the first attack will be at disadvantage because you dodged. Would you like to parry or anything?
Yes.
Okay. You can either spend SP or AP on that.
God, I forget the difference.
The SP is used for just maneuvers, or for you as a monk to switch stances if you want to mid-turn.
Right.
The AP is for everything else.
Yeah. No, I'll use my AP.
AP, okay. Here's this attack with disadvantage. 13 is going to miss you. You're also no longer dodging then.
Right.
Okay, so then he will try to bash you with his shield. Would you like to parry that?
I suppose I should.
AP or SP?
Wait, how many SP do I have?
2.
2. Oh, the stamina points.
Yeah.
I'm okay. It's all coming clear to me now. AP.
AP. All right. 2 AP left. Here comes his shield bash. He does not have disadvantage on this one. 21. I believe a 21 is going to hit you even parrying,
What's
but it's
my,
probably just a regular hit.
What's my defense? Is 14?
And
Is
then
that
plus 5 for parry is 19, so the 21 does hit you.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Bonk.
All right. That is his turn. Next up is Menace.
Okay, so Castian and I are going at the same time, correct?
Incorrect. You're 18, she's 17. A monster will go in between you.
Okay.
Not one.
You just don't know which one yet.
Okay, that's fine. So, first order of business.
I'm actually not
A
sure.
weird
which one
growling
yet.
noise? First order business. Like, what the fuck?
So, for the people that are watching the stream, you can see that Allie has the GM layer for you. So you can see a couple more things in the GM layer. And I get to decide which ones are going to enter the initiative next. Honestly, I'm not sure. It depends on what they do. If they kill the skeleton, I'll probably pull another skelly. If they don't kill the skelly, then I'll probably use the zombie just because it's already there. But I want to try to leave them something that they can attack. That's my goal. Castian has disappeared again.
Charging my attack.
Castian's right there.
Yeah.
I see Castian.
I haven't disappeared again. I'm still here.
So this is what I'm gonna do.
I haven't used blink.
Your video shut down though.
Oh. Oh, you're not in
Ashley,
Roll20.
the player, has disappeared now.
Huh.
Yeah. Come back.
If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. So why doesn't the chat let us know what the next problem is going to be?
Well, they would if they could hear us.
Oh,
No, they can.
No. Like,
We've already
that'll be the
discovered-
next
Don't
problem.
make
We've
Ashley
already-
Say, hey, now.
panic.
we've already discovered the next problem, and it's the mics have gone out.
The mics have gone out.
What I'm going to do on my turn is, so I'm not going to move. I have 4 AP. My first AP is going to be giving myself advantage. Then my next AP will be using a Sacred Bolt.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to use another AP to increase the damage.
Uh-huh.
So that's 3.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to save 1 just in case something happens.
Okay.
So,
Am I
So
still not there?
the first one you have it. You're still not there. So the first one you have the original inspiration on,
yes.
the D6. The second one that you're gonna do, you get new inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, with the extra D6, I'm going to do double it. I'm going to do advantage.
Uh-huh. Okay, so that's 3 AP. 1 to cast, 1 for advantage, 1 to empower it with a +1.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and then you get a D6 on top of that.
No,
You're looking at an 8 right now. Ah.
we're at 10.
Aha. But that's a 14 now, and a 14 is also going against its mystical defense, yeah?
Yes.
You ready for some juicy news?
What?
Since you're going against its mystical defense and it's a skelly, that 14 is actually a heavy hit.
And here's some more fun news. This does radiant damage.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, give me 1 sec, because that was the skellies. This is the zombie, right? You're hitting the
Allie,
zombie.
No,
should
I'm
I
hitting the
just
skelly.
reload Roll
Oh, you're
20 and
hitting
see
the
what that
skelly.
does?
Okay, yeah, that's a heavy hit.
Yeah. So,
No.
um,
Skeletons
it-
next.
the target takes 1 radiant damage normally. Up the cantrip's passive as it does another +1 to undead.
2.
And I empowered it for damage.
3.
It does, yeah.
And then 1 for heavy, 4.
Yes. 4
Four.
radiant damage.
You have bloodied it. As bloody as a skeleton can be.
My Castian, you have shape changed.
Now,
You are gorgeous.
now here's my question.
Yeah,
I have 1 AP left.
yeah.
Allie gave me another inspiration.
She can, yeah. It would be a D8 this time. But
You
you would
got
have
this.
disadvantage on the spell check.
Oh, but I would have disadvantage. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? I get.
You make Castian disappear?
Again. Well, that would require
then
you
double?
to drop a book.
Second spell check of the turn. All right.
6.
So 6 plus a D8. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at that. 14. 18 is brutal hit. Brutal hit.
And that's another sacred bolt from me.
Right. You didn't empower this one, but here's the cool thing with DC20, right? So
Mm-hmm.
high rolls matter. 1 damage normally, 1 damage extra against undead, 1 damage for heavy, 1 damage for brutal, 4 damage dead. Sharp tail, that skeleton that just hit you with its shield just like burns up in like a bright
go.
flash of light.
Woo-hoo.
Do you turn around to make sure that Castian's still there? Like, do you just... Like, what?
All right.
This is why you take a cleric to fight the undead.
There's done. All right. So let's insert. Yeah, let's insert this skeleton. There's jam layer. I swear when I run it home, it's not this bad. Because
It's just cold.
I have the actual laptop and not a Chromebook, and I have 3 monitors, and this is like...
And a cat.
Yo, another
And a
thing.
cat.
Cats.
My one monitor decided to crap out on me, so I'm doing all this.
This is atrocious
Oh,
trying
the
to run this,
99
but
chaos
I'm
cat.
doing the best that I can. So,
I would just like to say that today we are running 6 microphones, Roll20,
3 cameras. Or we were.
streaming to YouTube. Everyone has individual cameras on their laptops if they have them, all through a netbook that does not have a cooling system at the moment, without any additional anything except for we're plugged into the mixer. So
Okay.
I think that we're having a pretty darn good time just sitting here laughing
Yeah.
Yeah.
and playing a game.
Yeah.
And somehow the brand new $3,000 computer can't do any of that.
Yeah.
The computer's not actually $3,000. It's just the total of things I had to purchase to come with it was almost pretty much $3,000. It's not actually. There are other things that went into that cost.
We're
I'm
gonna
not
find out.
that much of a.
You know, Ashley,
Yeah,
we're
or
gonna
that much
find
of a
out
sensation.
that a plug managed to wiggle loose.
We put ourselves in
4.
debt
So,
to
I
do
mean,
this.
one is Jesse, one is me and you, and,
We had 7 people earlier.
oh, we still have Charles is still there, too. Cool. Thank you, Charles.
Yay!
What's up, Charles?
The
So-
gremlins are active.
So I have to say, like, even with all the technology issues, I love DC20 so much. I love how
Oh, no,
dynamic
yeah.
the combat is. I love, like, just it's never the same. Everybody's turn is always different, and I just like seeing what the players come up with, what I can do with the monsters. So this monster here, the skeleton. Let's talk about him. He broke out of the casket up here. He walks up to Sharptail, and he's going to do the same thing that the other one did. He's going to try to hit you with his sword first. Would you like to parry?
I can't even see the other skeleton.
He's right here, right in front of you.
Oh, the one that was. Oh, okay, the same one.
Oh, no, it's another one. He came out of another coffin.
This is
but-
twin brother, Steve.
Yeah.
So that is he occupying the same space as the one that?
The one that just died, yes. Uh-huh.
Yes.
He's
The
standing
other
in his
one
brother's ashes.
burnt up, yeah.
No, hold on.
Yeah, that's another one. It's a different one. The one died.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's going to attempt
I
to
missed something.
hit you.
All right.
Yeah. He's
You missed me fucking vaporizing a skeleton.
I guess.
he's going to attempt to hit you with his
It's been a weird day.
short sword.
Castian's disappeared, doubled up, and then reappeared normal again. So now you're thinking the same thing happened with the skeleton.
Well, too many things happening in between turns. So,
So, would you like to parry?
I mean, I've only got 2 action points left. I
Yeah.
won't be able to do anything on my turn if I do. So
Right,
I think I'm
unless-
just gonna have to tank it.
Unless you spend stamina on it.
Nah.
Okay, here comes his sword. 14. I think that hits you.
14. My defense is 14.
Yeah, so that hits you for 2 damage.
Okay.
There is a weapon rework coming with the beta 0.8, where most weapons will only deal 1 damage.
So on a tie, they
so that
hit.
is changing.
Okay. That's good to know.
But we're still playing with the old 0.7 rules. So 2 damage on the short sword, and then he will attempt to bash you with his shield. Would you like to parry that?
Nope.
All right. Here comes his shield. 18. 18 is just a regular hit also, though, because you have a 14 AC, 14 PD. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. 1 more damage from his shield. Next up is Castian.
Takes me down to 8.
All right, so still at 1 AP, correct? It does not reset until the end of my turn.
That's right. And then you have the 2 stamina if you have anything you want to do with that. I mean, you could even use your AP and your stamina to tell Sharptail to punch the skeleton that just bashed him in the face. That would be pretty epic. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you have something else you want to do, but
You also have a D4 on any
Here's
attack
the
you make.
thing. One thing I didn't realize before when I was having people attack with advantage,
Uh-huh.
I can't. They can't spend. If I give them advantage, they cannot spend any resources on this attack, such as
Yeah.
AP, SP, or MP. So
Right.
he can't boost himself.
right, you can't.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell him to take the full dodge action, so you don't have to waste any more of your stuff on dodging. You can just focus on attacking. I'm gonna give you full dodge.
Okay.
Wow, that's amazing.
That does
Good
cost
job.
her last AP for the turn
And an SP.
and her SP, one of her SP. But yeah, I mean that's the power of the commander right there.
Right.
And also the balance of the combat, as we saw there. As Sharptail, when his turn comes back around, only has 2 AP left because of all the parries. Castian, with all the parries and other things, only had 1 AP. And that also ends Castian's turn. You can... are you able, Ashley, to tick off one of your SP and then reset your AP?
Yeah.
And then I'll figure out which critter's going to go next. I think I might actually have the zombie go next, finally. Yeah, let's have the zombie go next. Zombie is going to... He shambles. He only gets 3 AP a turn because he is a slow. He's going to have to spend... actually, he might just go past...
Allie, did you see that we gave you color lights?
I did.
Avoid 6,
I love the random blue.
7. Okay.
Got blue and pink.
2 AP to move to there, and he will attempt to grapple Castian. So this is martial, 2 opposed martial checks. So here is his martial check.
And that's a Castian?
Castian, yeah.
Can he use the inspiration I gave him earlier for that? Or no?
Look at your ability. I think it's only until the end of their turn. I would assume that it's only until the end of their turn.
I would use a parry if someone's attacking me.
Okay, he's not actually attacking you. He is attempting to grapple you.
Oh.
Grapple is 1 AP to attempt to grapple creature. Yeah, that's a athletics check contested by your martial check. So it's the best out of your athletics or acrobatics.
Can I give her inspiration for that?
How does your inspiration read?
I'm trying to find it. I cannot wait for VTT support. You learn now.
Bard inspiration.
Font of inspiration.
There you are. Ranged help attack. When you take the help action to aid an attack.
Reaction.
Help reaction. When a creature that you can see within 10 spaces makes an attack, a skill check, or a trade check. That's a skill check, right?
I'm not 100%, but sure, I'll rule it as it is.
Cool. You get a D8.
And see, it might seem off balance that, you can just add a D8 to somebody, but that's one of her AP for the turn. So that means that she's going to have 1 less AP. So it does.
I have 1 left
It does.
for my turn.
It does balance. Here is the zombie's attempt, and then you also get a D8 on top of that.
Yep.
Zombie's attempt, even with a +6 and a 13. Actually, though, it was close. It was close, huh? Without that inspiration, he would have grabbed you, but
15.
yeah, because he had a 13. So it was the bard's inspiration that.
I'm suffused with pink energy.
Drakara.
You are absolutely glowing. You've got this, Drakara. Inspiration.
Yeah, I've got this. That I'm just gonna wait back here until there's gold.
That was the idea. But I must help these people I know nothing about.
Just fucking stab a zombie.
I can get you more gold. Bet.
More gold. I'm in.
A movement of 5 would put you here, and then you would have the zombie flanked. And I know you like having flanked targets, since you are a rogue.
Yes.
Stab, stab.
So I can move here.
Here would be 5 spaces.
Yeah, right there. Okay.
We could just teleport through them. I had a wall run to get over there.
You can move through your ally spaces.
Just not
It's cooler if
enemies.
you wall run.
Yeah.
I know.
It is.
But see,
No.
because he took the monk training at level 2 with the talent,
He could have.
he can wall run too. He could.
could've.
Yes.
You absolutely could have for flavor run up the wall like Sharptail did, and then like flip and jump to the space.
No, I just casually walked past everybody behind the zombie.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Coming
All
through.
right.
Oh, wait. Commander's Call, since I used an SP, does that mean is that when I give out a health point, or is that when I use a help die?
When you spend SP, yeah, you can heal somebody.
I give you 1 HP, Sharp Tail.
1 HP to Sharp Tail.
And you guys are taking your temp HP
Sorry,
at the
what
beginning of
HP?
your turns, right?
What HP?
Totally.
Totally.
No.
All right. So yeah, you should not
Oh,
be
for the-
down. Yeah.
Okay.
So Sharp
For
Tail
the
should
big
have
pink aura.
Sharp Tail should have another HP then.
Yes.
2.
I got you. Yeah. Well, I got your
I'm
token
keeping
anyway.
track on my sheet
You,
too.
you
It's
should
just-
have
Right.
10 currently.
Okay. Yeah, that tracks. I'm just trying to keep track on my sheet as well, so I don't have to.
All right.
You've got this big scary new guy. Beat him up.
I daggered and crossbow.
Okay. So
Well, you're all up in his Biznatrovich.
yeah, you don't want to
I'll
use
use the crossbow.
you don't want to shoot the crossbow from melee. You'll have disadvantage.
I just like dagger him in the head since he's a zombie.
Yeah. Yeah. So you would well use 1 AP to move there. You have 2 attacks with the daggers without disadvantage. Disadvantage is you roll 2d20 and take the lowest. So you can just make 2 straight attacks and have 1 action point left. You can empower one of them to give yourself advantage on that attack, where you would roll 2d20 and take the highest. You could power attack to add +1 damage. You can do any of your other cool maneuver things. Yeah, so this is part of the problem that, like, the biggest issue probably with DC20 is, like, analysis paralysis, because there's so many options of things that you can do, and it's kind of hard for somebody new to think what to do. But
Can Commanding Aura be used
It
on
is-
my turn or any turn?
it is a good problem to have, because there's so much that you can do. Commanding Aura, what's the wording on it?
You're surrounded by a 5-space aura. You can target any creature within your aura to grant one of the following effects below, provided the target can see or hear you.
It's probably on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, unless it says it could be done as a reaction, or like if you're ready to do it.
Okay.
So, Tyus, you don't have any inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, he does have one. He has a D8 from you?
D8 for
Yeah.
me.
Okay, so
He
you have
can
a
do
D8,
it.
You have a D8 from Allie. What you could do is you used 1 AP to move. So you have 3 AP left. It's going to take 1 AP to attack. You could give yourself advantage on the attack. And then, well, could he give himself double advantage on
He
the
could.
attack? You could give yourself double advantage, which would take 2 AP. And then you could attack, and that'd be all your AP. But you'd also add an 8 to your double advantage, whatever that is, plus your modifier.
Or you give yourself advantage.
Power attack, and
And
then you
power
could
attack.
even spend your stamina on power attacks. Power attack, power attack. Each power attack is an extra point of damage.
I mean, how much is he going to take down the zombie?
We don't know that.
So it's not just stabbing the head.
No.
No.
Well,
It's gonna take a
but
little
it could be, because if you get double advantage, it gives you a high. In theory, it gives you a much higher number, and for every 5 over their physical defense, you do extra damage. So you want to get as high as a number as possible.
There's a point in getting high numbers. It's
Yeah.
not like, I rolled a nat 20 for
No.
2 damage. Fuck.
So, okay. So if I wanted to do double damage, I'd roll 2.
Yep. So, we didn't add the macros at the bottom of his sheet, did we?
No.
Okay. So let's learn about macros really quick. Upper right-hand corner of your screen, there are 3 hexagons. It's called collection. Right-hand side.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Under collection, there is advantage, disadvantage, double disadvantage, and help. So if you just click on those in bar, it'll show up at the bottom of your screen.
click that one, and click that one, and click that one. You already clicked that one. And then click D20 as well.
And then at the bottom of your screen, you can just click on double advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to have dice roller open anymore.
Okay.
I totally had dice roller open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same.
so tap this.
Yes, double advantage.
So he spent
There's
1 AP to
options.
walk, 1 AP to attack, 2 APs on double advantage.
Yep.
But
did I
it
hit disadvantage?
You did, but that's okay. So
Yeah.
you got a 19.
19 plus your modifier is 4, and then the bard is giving you a D8 to roll as well.
Yep. So go
So if
ahead and
you
click that help
Click
button.
help. It
Oh,
will.
you forgot to add back to the macros.
And you can also tell by looking at that the first D20 was going to be 7, the next was 12. By rolling triple advantage,
And then
that's
hit
what
these
caused you to get the 19.
Hit what?
These 3 bars up here. Right there.
Alright.
And then you can hit help.
I don't remember who said it, but somebody had said DC20 asks you how bad you want to do the thing. This is a good example of that.
So it's 25 plus, what was your attack for?
It's 24. Oh, plus you already added in 6. It's 25 plus 4, 29. 29 is beyond brutal. It's 20 over its PD.
Nice.
So what happens is every 5 that you beat its PD by is an extra point of damage. So that's 4 extra damage. And your dagger does 1 damage, so that's 5 damage. And brutal hits on the zombie deal an extra damage because it's vulnerable 1 to brutal. So that's actually 6 damage. You have bloodied the zombie with 1 dagger strike.
Nice.
You stabbed the that zombie.
That's
and that
awesome.
was, what, 3 AP to do that?
Yeah. So it was 1 to move and then 3 AP to do that. Yeah.
So that's his turn.
That's awesome. Nice.
All right. So then that is that one. Yeah. Okay. Another coffin busts open.
It's like fighting Draugr in fucking Skyrim. They
Right?
just keep fucking coming.
But you know, by quietly taking apart the barricade, you made them have
Cut
to
off
spend
one
one
attack, yeah.
and spend 1 action to break out. But he will move to here. That has Drakara flanked. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on a sec. Because the zombie was flanked, did I miss something in there?
You did. You
I-
forgot to add flanking.
Yeah, so 25, 31 is, what was it before? It was,
6 damage.
It was
What?
20 over.
The total is 6
right,
damage.
what
before.
was the total before? It was 29. 29, no, it doesn't actually push it up. The flanking doesn't push it up.
Okay.
Because it was just barely 20 over. So 2 isn't going to add to that. All right, this skeleton moves over, so Drakara is flanked. He is going to spend his last 2 AP to do what the skeletons have been doing. Attempt to hit Drakara with his short sword. Would you like to parry or do anything? And it looks like Sharptail could also help you should he desire.
I would like to see commanding aura. What can I do?
I don't think you can do that. except-
Reinforce the commanding aura. 1 AP.
that's the reaction, right?
Yeah,
So that imposes disadvantage.
that is correct.
Okay. So the question, Drakara, is he's attacking you with disadvantage, meaning he's rolling 2d20, taking the lowest. Would you like to parry or do any other maneuvers?
Does he have any action points left?
Drakara gets all of his action points back at the end of his turn, so
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
I'll shut the hell up.
Can I use my? Because I have sidestep. Can I use sidestep?
You could use sidestep, sure.
Yeah.
You have to still be within range of the attack, and you can move 5 feet. So it could be 1 space. It could be here. It could be here. It could be here, or it could be here. You have to still be within range
An attack.
of his attack, and you only get to move 1 space.
Alright, so you said I can move
I forgot I have that.
Right?
We can.
Yeah,
there?
that works.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Now here's the cool thing. By sidestepping, by sidestepping, you're no longer flanked either,
Yes.
which is cool. And here's the other thing.
Wait. Taking a break for a minute.
Okay.
Body said I'm taking a break.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're doing this combat and being done because it is sweltering in here. So in comparison to 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, if you have disadvantage, you have disadvantage. However, in DC20, the cool thing is there's none of that garbage. The disadvantage stacks. So Castian has used this aura to create disadvantage on the skeleton. Jakara sidestepping grants disadvantage on this attack. So this skeleton is now lost flanking and makes this attack with double disadvantage.
Cool.
Still a good roll, though. Still a good roll. 18 to hit.
Does an 18 hit?
Does an 18 hit you? You know what? I wonder if we could just open that door.
I mean, sounds already fucked. Why not?
Because actually, that's lets in a lot of cool, right?
No.
No?
Actually, goddamn, it's colder out there.
It shouldn't be. There's a vent right next to Allie, and there's a vent right behind you in the closet, which most people
Yeah.
gotta stay in there.
That is much cooler.
We also
So
have 6 people crowded. in
it's
this
your
room.
physical defense up at the top.
Yeah, it's
What, 13?
500 pounds of equipment.
13. So it's a heavy hit. So even with, and this is the thing too, even with double disadvantage, it's still a heavy hit. So it is 3 damage, 2 for the sword, 1 for the heavy hit. Although Jakaro also would have had a temporary hit point, so let's give him back 1 hit point. Next, he's going to attempt to hit you with his shield. Would you like to parry, sidestep? Would you like to do anything in response? And I suppose that Ashley could also, but I don't know.
Yeah. If I use parry, I'd only have, 2?
Unless you spend stamina on it. You can spend your stamina on it. You get your stamina back, so
So, yeah, I'll use stamina for parry.
so 1 AP on the sidestep, 1 AP or 1 SP on the 1 stamina on the parry. All right, so here come. Yeah, and then it would be does Castian apply disadvantage again? But without her here, I'm just going to say he doesn't. There is a parry in play. Here's his attack roll. He misses with a 7, and then it would be Princess's turn.
All right. Princess has no action points left, so she's going to recover all of her action points for the following round.
Nice. And then there's one more Skelly that will break out at the end or after Princess's turn. It is all the way up here in the last casket. It is going to spend 1 AP to break out. Say 1 AP to move to here. I think he's going to continue to here. Oh, he wouldn't put himself in a flank though. Never mind. He's not. He wouldn't go there. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense that he would do that.
No. Keep him there. Keep him there. It's a great idea.
3 AP.
This AC kicked on. The AC kicked on when that door opened.
I can't even.
Can you
This
hot?
house. No, that was supposed to get taken care of months ago. The HVAC.
Wow.
It was supposed to-
Wow. Yeah, it's actually cold in here now.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. All right. So Skeleton spent 1 AP to break
Over
free,
there.
2 AP to move. He has Drakara flanked. Would you? He's going to attempt to hit you. He has 1 AP left.
No.
He's going to attempt to hit you with his short sword.
Don't. It's fine.
Would you like to sidestep out of the parry or out of the flanking?
You might want to do a little soft shoe out of that.
Actually, yeah, you could, but you would have to climb up onto here, like onto the coffin where he went.
Okay.
It's the only place that you can go and not be flanked and still be within range of his attack.
So
Yeah, just do a little soft shoe
Yeah,
up
you
on
could
that.
sidestep to here. So you're no longer flanked. He has disadvantage on the attack, right? And do you want to spend an AP or a stamina?
I'll do a stamina.
Stamina. Okay. No stamina left. Disadvantage on the attack. Here goes. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Here goes again. That is an 11 is a 15. 15 hits you?
Yeah.
It's 2 damage. And Drakara is bloody. Sharptail. Oh, and Morris, you guys have a shared initiative. So this is where we ended with a shared initiative because you guys kept killing the monsters, murking them as they were coming out. So now there isn't monsters between you, and you have a shared initiative.
All right, he moved, so
here.
that's going to change what I was going to do.
So, Sharptail, let's sort of see how we can do this together.
All right. Well, I only have 2 AP left.
Well, I can do Guiding Bolt on whichever one you want to hit. And then I can do Guidance, yes, which will give you a D8. So you'll get you'll have advantage to hit it, and you'll have a help die.
Okay.
And a bardic inspiration maybe too.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be
Okay.
2d8.
I'm letting them plan first, and then
Okay. Well, I think
Okay.
I know what I'm going to do.
Let me
Because
just see how far you are from me.
I have had enough of these motherfucking skeletons in this motherfucking tomb,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
Good too.
and I'm gonna use
Okay.
on the one directly in front of me. I'm just gonna
Okay,
use
yeah.
Fury of Blows. I'm gonna use one AP and 1 SP.
nice.
So with the
To
door
use
open,
Fury
the
of
AC
Blows.
kicked on.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna. So that's 2. So I'm gonna use 1 AP for advantage for me to use Guiding Bolt on the skeleton in front of Sharptail.
Uh-huh.
I
And
believe
then
that's what that costs, right? 1 AP and 1 SP to use Fury of Blows. If I remember reading that right.
And they were
No
pretty
AP. No AP, just an SP.
Are you sure?
Yeah, when you make a martial attack, you can, a martial melee attack, you can spend an SP to make an attack.
Maybe it was Whirlwind I was thinking of.
Maybe.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, give myself advantage.
for
That's 1 AP.
guiding bolt.
To use Guiding Bolt.
Inspiration. You've got this.
Okay, and that's a D8.
On the guiding bolt? Yeah, nice.
Okay. And that's 2 AP and 1 MP. Plus a D8.
You straight up look like a voice actor the way you were standing in front of the mic with the
I'm aware
monitors.
of that.
So,
That's an
15.
11. 15, yeah.
and it's
That
against its
thought was
MD
not
though,
lost on
right?
me.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about this skeleton here.
We're doing
15 is a brutal hit against
Okay,
its mystical
okay.
defense.
The target takes 3 radiant damage.
Plus an extra 2 for the brutal hit.
Uh-huh. And the next attack check made against the target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Does it have anything passive against undead?
No.
Just curious now. Okay, so it is bloody from
Okay, okay.
from that one hit.
And then I'm gonna use 2, 3. Gonna use my last AP to cast Guidance, which is a D8 to Sharptail.
Guiding bolt was 2 AP.
2 AP and 1 MP.
Okay. All right, so Sharptail has guidance, has a D8 on what he's gonna do, and Princess adding a D8 also.
Is he ready to do his thing?
I think so. Megan has expended her AP.
Cool. You've got this, Sharptail. Sharptail. Wait, Sharptail? Sharptail.
Sharp.
Sharktail. You've got this, Sharktail.
Baby
gotta be
shark, do
different
do 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 do. Baby shark, do do.
See,
do,
Ashley and
do,
I went two separate ways. She went baby shark. I went street sharks.
Jawsome.
Land shark.
Salsa shark.
All right, Sharptail, you have the best advantage that you could possibly have right now. 2d8 extra. What are you doing?
All right, I guess. Yeah, Fury of Blows.
You have to make a martial attack first.
So I have to make a martial attack first to see if I. Okay.
Baby shark, do do do.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, that's a 9 because of +4, right? And then you get 2d8 on top of that.
Nice.
And another d8.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's, what, an 11, 16, and then +4, 20.
Dirty 20. Convoluted 20.
20,
Convoluted 20. Yeah.
20 is a heavy hit against its PD, and it's bludgeoning damage, and it's vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, and you have impact and bear stance, right?
Yeah.
So it's 2 damage for your fist,
Okay,
1
2.
for bear stance, 1
1
for heavy, 1 for impact. That's 5. Double to 10. Obliterated pile of bone dust.
I didn't even need
God damn, Saitama.
And you have
All
1
right.
AP left.
1 AP left.
See, I knew you could do it.
No longer dodging.
Right. Now, okay. So, all right. Breath weapon is 2 AP, if I recall.
I would just do something defensive. That way you don't get your tail busted off.
I mean,
Ooh, that's an idea. A gecko-inspired dragonborn.
Yeah, but it gets weaker every time it loses part of its tail.
That's only if you don't fucking get your calories in, bro.
So I'm not 100% on this, but see how you killed the monster that was between Menace and Castian? I think now you're on like this triple initiative thing where Castian can also act. So
Kaz, would you like to act?
Of course, I would love to act. I'd love
and
to act.
Sharptail 1 AP left.
I have 1 AP left.
But you guys
and I'm
can act
thinking
together.
about it.
You guys can act together.
If I had any AP left. I used it blasting Zambinos.
All right, let me see what I can actually do. All right. So Sharptail's going to be on the same initiative as me.
Well, yeah, I mean the 3 of you now. So what happened was there was no enemy between Sharptail and Menace, so they had a shared initiative. Menace spent out her AP. But then they killed the skeleton that was between you guys. So I'm just saying you can act while Sharptail still has 1 AP because, I mean, you're up next and there's no monsters there. So, yeah. You know what, Sharptail?
Why don't you?
I would give you this if you wanted to use your flurry of blows. You have 1 AP left. You could move and then spend your 1 SP on a flurry of blows attack.
Well, if I move, that's my AP.
Yeah, but then you can spend your stamina on the flurry of blows for 1 extra attack.
Can I do Commander's Call to give him Sharptail full dodge and then give him the help action?
Give him full dodge and then
And then it regens. I'm back at 1 stamina point, and I have 1 action point.
You currently only have 1 stamina though, so
Yeah, because when I give a help die,
yeah,
so I'll give a help die first.
yeah.
That regenerates it to 2, and then I'll use Commander's Call
Okay.
to give him full dodge.
So like if he steps up to here and you help by distracting the zombie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
So you want
Let's do this.
You want to step up 1 Sharptail to here. How are you distracting the zombie, Castian?
Whoops, wrong.
If we could do like a feigning attack, like I'm going to like lunge at it in a certain direction, see if it'll flinch.
And then it won't see Sharptail's attack.
Yes.
So that'll give Sharptail the D8 on that. And then do you want to inspire him again with the D6?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because it's the second on the turn. So actually, it is
No,
off turn.
It's not
so
my turn.
it would be another D8.
So
Yeah.
wait, what is key used for again in this, or isn't it?
It's for like deflect missiles, slow fall, and uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Oh, although Uncanny Dodge might have come into play earlier when you were getting attacked.
Yeah, because he has key equal to his stamina, right?
2 key, yeah. But I think with Uncanny Dodge, you impose disadvantage for a key.
I don't know. I don't even know if I have Uncanny Dodge.
Yeah, it's
That's basic motion.
yeah. Well, it's under your key feature.
Also, I'm gonna give Sharptail another HP back.
Okay.
Or actually, Drakar, you're looking pretty rough. I'll give the
he's
HP to
bloody.
you.
He's bloody.
Drac, I'm
I'm
giving
good,
you a
I'm
1
good.
HP.
I'm good. I'm only down by 2.
And you're taking your temp HP from
And
the
don't
bard,
forget
right?
your temp HP
That's-
at the beginning of your turns.
That's true. You know what? That's what that red dot was. That was the temp HP.
Oh, okay.
It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah. You only get 1, so that's why we just did the dot to show if you had it or not. So Sharptail should have it. Castian should have it. I already took it off of the damage that Drakara took last time.
Come on, Sharktail, you can do it. Hit him good.
All right. So, Princess, are you marking off your AP?
I have used 3 thus far. I'm trying to not touch my
Okay,
thing as much as possible.
I got you. Because you're running the stream.
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't have the third monitor to run the stream from, so.
All right. So we have Castian distracting the zombie, Princess providing bardic inspiration.
You can do it.
That's 2 more help die. You're spending your AP to move and then an SP on Flurry of Blows. So 1 more attack with a D8 and a 2D8. 2D8 plus 4 and a D20. Let's go. Big numbers, big numbers.
Oh
6.
God, I'm rolling terrible all of a sudden on the D20s.
I mean, it's
And
10.
And then 2D8.
2d8. So 17, 21. 21 against the zombie is a brutal hit. You deal 2 for the fist, 1 for bear stance, 1 for impact, plus 2 more for the brutal hit, 6 damage. He's vulnerable to brutal hits, 7 damage. And the zombies take a heavier, stronger hit to actually kill. If it's reduced to 0 hit points on a normal hit, it's reduced to 1 hit point instead. So, like a zombie, you got to hit it really hard to take it out, and you did.
You're really good at killing zombies, Sharptail.
Really
Good job,
hit.
Sharktail. Sharptail.
Saitama.
Do.
Does Castian have 1 more AP, or did you spend it? I think you spent it, right?
Well, I
Somebody kill a
had-
skeleton in front of me.
You
I didn't move,
You gave full dodge to
which was 1 AP and 1 SP, and I gave a
Sharptail.
help action. I had 3, and I used 2.
right. When you gave the help action, you got 1 back. So you should have 1 total, I believe.
Yeah.
And no AP, right? I think you spent your last AP, right?
I had 3 to start,
Mhm.
and I only used 2. Because I
Okay.
used the help action, and I used Commander's Call, which is
Yeah.
1 AP and 1 SP.
So you have 1 more left.
Yes. I got 1 in the chamber.
For a dodge.
Just in case things get weird.
Well, technically, I still have movement left, right?
It's funny
you
for
do, yeah.
a martial commander,
That's
I
true.
have yet to actually hit anything.
That's true. Sharptail still has movement left. He could move, and you could command him to attack. And he's still under the full dodge. You could totally do that.
Unless you want to
Stick him, Sharptail.
You've got this,
Which
Sharptail.
one?
The
The
skeleton?
one that's the
one
one
out
that's
here all on his
harassing
own?
Drakara.
Okay.
Get him some backup.
You've got it.
Flank him.
Get him.
So
Oh, yeah, that would give you advantage
It-
because he'll be flanked.
it won't actually be flanking because you guys are adjacent to each other.
Oh.
But and you're actually flanked because of the 2 skeletons.
Because
But
of the 2
you know how you
I
end
won't be.
you know how you end flanking? You
By
kill
By
you kill
killing
it.
him. By killing him.
So
Kill the fuck
Princess,
outta
were you giving him one last
He's got it.
instance?
Yep. That's my
Okay.
last AP.
And I'm giving the other HP I generated from using a stamina point to Drakara. So that's another
Nice.
HP to you, sir.
Nice.
I'm
teamwork.
helping.
Maybe I won't die for
All
this
right.
team.
So you have a D8 and advantage. and you're 4.
Well, that might be why his character sticks with the group, because we just didn't leave him to die.
Fair. Silence says that we have a distracting puppet show going on. Kill them, murder them with daggers, apparently.
All right. So, Sharptail, an attack with advantage and a D8.
Oh, okay, with advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So 16 plus
That's better.
plus a D8. That's 20 right now.
Oh my god.
20 while in big old bear stance. 28 in big old bear stance.
You
is,
are the train to Busan.
28
Yes, I am right. I'm like the big dude from Train
is
to
the
Busan.
number that you needed for Beyond Brutal. That is.
But you're gonna survive.
That is 15 over its PD. So you get 2 for your fist, 1 for impact, 1 for bear stance, plus 3 for being Beyond Brutal. That's 7 damage, and he's vulnerable double to bludgeoning damage. 14 damage.
Jesus Christ!
Pile of bone dust. And you know what you guys just triggered? See, this is why it's important if you have like a combined initiative to tick down your action points and don't rejuvenate them until the end, because you killed the thing in between casting and Drakara, which means let's go Drakara. You have 3 AP, no SP left.
And
One
we got you
enemy.
back up from bloody.
Yeah. So
Just by me yelling at you.
everybody's still no AP.
She'll have to start counting on
But
her
I still got that
toes.
dodge, so.
You know, you could make a lot on stream that way.
What?
You've run out of fingers to count on. You could start counting on your toes.
Oh god. I have to start an OnlyFans. I don't think you'd approve of
Well,
that.
you gotta count with base
So-
12 math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I could barely handle base 10.
If you were to move to here, you'd have him flanked. You and Sharptail would have him flanked.
Yeah, so we move more into danger. So move here, you said?
Here, yeah. Oh, that's fine too. Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, he's flanked.
Yep.
So
He's
you
He
get-
flunked flank.
So you
He's
have
flanked.
you have 2 action points left, no stamina. You could make 2 attacks, or you could make 1 attack with advantage. 2 attacks normal, 1 attack with advantage. Personally, I would probably take the 2 attacks
Yeah.
because
So I would roll the double advantage thing again?
no, just roll the d20.
Oh, just a d20.
Mhm.
Okay, so just do that that time. Good.
You got this. I can't help you anymore, but
All right, so
You get a thumbs
that's,
up.
That's a 14 plus 2 for flanking is 16. It is a hit, not a heavy hit though. The dagger does 1 damage. He's not vulnerable to that, but he is flanked. So I believe cheap shot gets you an additional point of damage, so 2 damage. And,
Good hustle, good hustle.
You have 1 more AP. You want to make 1 more attack with the other dagger?
Yes.
All
I
right.
don't have any inspiration, but you've got this. Yay!
So-
Go, big scary guy.
Roll
I'm
the
sharing with
D20
Princess.
again.
Yep.
Go team.
19 plus 4, 23 is a brutal hit. Like after that first hit, like you realize exactly where to hit the
It's
skeleton.
like, oh wait, that's
So
right.
it's 1 damage for the blade. I believe cheap shot triggers every time. I'm just gonna say it does. I don't know, unless you can verify that it doesn't. So 1 for cheap shot, 1 for heavy, 1 for brutal, 4 damage. He is well bloodied, which means like a quarter HP. And that is all of your AP. There is a skeleton between that mess of players and Princess, so everybody except Princess can recover your AP. The skeleton is going to go, and then the 5 of you will have a shared initiative where it will pray to whatever god it believes in.
Ooh. Can I take my... Are you able to delay your turn in...
You can. But it doesn't matter because the 5 of you all have the same initiative now.
Okay, so can I delay my turn until after the next skeleton?
You are after the next skeleton. the skeletons first.
There's only one skeleton left.
And yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Sharptail made sure of that.
But it does have 4 AP, so it can do some stuff here. So it's going to attack Drakara with its sword. Would you like to? I'll tell you what. It is going to empower it. It's going to attempt to do as much damage as it can. So it's going to give itself advantage.
I'm gonna do
Parry.
my commander stuff.
Can I parry from where I'm at?
You, I believe, cannot parry for him because you're not within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, bummer.
If he were to move, like sidestep over to where you are, he could. Also, Drakara hit twice with attacks that were... I don't know if you can regain your stamina twice in the same turn or only once in the turn.
All it says is regain stamina when hit flank target, hit creature.
Yeah, I think so. So you probably
It
have...
says once per turn use.
Once per turn. Okay. So you have 1 SP, though.
So I actually, if I have 1 SP, but I have no AP though.
You have all 4 back. You
Oh.
get it. You get it back at the end of your turn.
Well, I also have slip away.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
If I wanted to use,
Slip away. I don't know what it does. So
yeah, I have it up.
yeah.
Could be either.
Oh, we're gonna see our first technique, I think.
I think a creature misses you with an attack.
Ow.
You can spend 1 AP and 1
Uh-huh.
SP to take full dodge action and move up to your speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my commanding
That's-
aura reinforced to
that's
make
if-
a disadvantage.
If he misses you, yeah. Okay.
So cancel out the bolster.
It does. It does. So he does not have advantage on the attack because of the commander's thing. Yeah, that's just AP, huh?
Oh.
Oh, OBS disconnected, reconnecting. Reconnection successful. Okay.
Woo! We're back, baby. Let's go.
Oh man, yeah. If it could go wrong, it has. All right. So, Drakara, are
I think
you?
Mercury might be in retrograde.
Would you like to parry?
The gremlins are in retrograde.
Yeah.
Parry?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to spend an action point on that and not
Yeah,
stamina?
action point.
Okay. So, Drakara with a +5 to PD, and the skeleton with disadvantage but advantage, so it washes. Straight attack. Let's go.
Roll a 2.
I mean, a 3.
Even better,
right?
3.
So it's a 7, so he misses. So you could slip away now if you wanted.
Okay, so, well, if I stay there, he'll stay flanked.
Yeah, right. Yep. You could stay there and slip away and just get full dodge. That is an option.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably stay there so he can stay flanked, and then if he's still alive by the next turn of his, he'll just demolish him.
However, you guys have a shared initiative, so you could always spend an action point to move back. So this would just get you away from him right now.
Okay, so where can I move then?
Up to your speed, 5 spaces away. And before you move, let me get that full dodge on you. Okay.
Yeah, you could move completely out of his attack range.
Yeah.
All right, so like I can move here. I just want to like here.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Slipped away. So that was pretty cool, right? Because you had the skeleton like raising its short sword, about to swing at Drakara. You've got Castian using his commander's aura to impose disadvantage on the skeleton as the skeleton is empowering its attack. And Drakara parrying the attack, and the skeleton swings wide. And before the skeleton can prepare to swing with its shield, Drakara slips away. So it will attempt to shield bash Sharptail instead, giving itself advantage, which will wash out the disadvantage from full dodge. Castian, are you able to do the same thing twice in the same turn? Would you like to impose disadvantage and actually make it disadvantage?
Do you want me to make a disadvantage, buddy?
Nah, I could tank it. If he even actually manages.
Watch him get a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Right.
All right.
That would still only be a heavy hit.
Is there a parry or anything?
Nah.
No? All right. Here it
Can
goes.
you do one of these?
Don't forget about your temp hit point.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. So a straight attack. There's a 16.
Yeah, it's 14, but it's not a heavy.
All right, so it's just a hit for 1 damage that takes away your temp, and then you guys can murderate the skeleton with your remaining AP.
I like to think you totally went.
Right? Little Bruce Lee action. It's like, that's what you've got?
He's like,
My turn.
oh fuck.
Yeah, Maris would upcast Sacred Bolt, which would make it 2 AP. I'll actually roll that, you know. You know what? We'll make it advantage. So that'd be making it 3 AP. Oh!
10. But it's versus its MD,
Yeah.
which a 10 is a heavy hit
Damn.
against its MD.
Hit the.
Which means it there's 1 for the base, 2 because I upcasted it, and
One for
brutal, 1 for brutal,
1 for heavy,
1
and
for heavy.
1 for undead. And now it is dead instead of undead.
Oh man, I was ready to
Oh.
I was gonna go in. I was gonna bolster Sharp Tail by
You're just,
doing
like
a
getting
distracting
ready to
move.
just be like Captain Commando, and I'm just like,
Like you poof it. I'm like, come on! I was about to actually do something.
I wasn't, but you guys have got
get
this.
good.
I have
Alright.
faith.
Thank you, Princess.
So,
Thank you, Princess. Princess is an important member of this team.
Yes, she is.
you know, I didn't even track the turns on that, but like, there's only 5 rounds, 5 turns in a minute.
Oh, not 10 anymore.
Right.
I'm
so
sorry. I should be tracking that then.
Your thing might have been gone by now, but
That's okay. We weren't really
I
tracking
don't
the
know.
temp HP that well either.
Yeah, right.
honestly, I don't even think it was maybe like two or 3 rounds tops.
Yeah, I think I had 3, maybe 3 turns.
So, I mean, between all the problems and how hot it is in here, do we want to be done?
I think this is good for tonight.
We got a lot of combat in.
Well, we're not going to loot the tomb first?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
But first,
let's loot the tomb.
Loot. We gotta end with gold.
I was promised gold.
He was.
No, you weren't.
promised-
I
Yes,
was.
I was.
You
He was.
snuck in, and no,
I
told
snuck
him-
in, and this human over here promised me gold.
Elf.
elf.
Excuse me.
Elf, human.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm gonna go over here.
I almost regret helping you.
Nobody clarified what it was.
Castian.
It? Oh my god.
Castian, breathe.
I'm just
We've talked about your public
I'm just gonna
relations.
move over here.
I'm new.
Printing
What do you
the
want?
page
I'm new.
Would be good for PR. It's not good for the brand.
Ty, you
I
have
don't
to
know,
come
guys.
back. I love
sort of like
dragons.
this new guy.
Searching the chamber.
You have great dragon.
You find an ever-burning torch.
Oh, that's neat. Does it burn if you touch it?
Though it looks like fire, it emits no heat and can't be extinguished.
So I could put it in my pocket and it won't set me on fire?
Correct.
Oh man, I
Nice.
thought you said we were going.
Nice.
What would say?
I'm gonna
Like,
write
oh,
that down.
God!
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if somebody wants to carry it, especially somebody who's not using weapons.
I can carry it. It looks cool.
You
that
can add it
will-
to your glow sticks.
That will make you shed light. Can you make yourself shed light?
I can make my... Can I change the color of the light? Or does it
Has to
have
be
to be
pink.
blue? Can I,
It has
pick
like
it
an
up and it just
RGB
turns to
controller on it.
pink?
You could, but it's going to potentially conflict with your aura. Just make it give you light. Like, don't even make it, like, color anything, because for flavor you can make it pink. But, yeah. just-
Okay, yeah, no, that was just for flavor. It's fine.
Okay.
No, it must be blue.
Somehow the flame is pink, but it puts out normal light.
No, it'd be like one of those... You can have, like, different lights. It wouldn't clash too much with the pink aura. we have
One
pink and blue lights in here now. We're having a rave in a cave.
one of the skeletons was buried with a polished shield that's carved to look like a roaring lion. It is not magical, but you think that because of how nicely carved it is, it would probably be worth some money.
Is it better than my shield that I have now, or is it about the same, but looks cooler?
It's a heavy shield. Do you have a heavy shield currently? Like a +2 shield?
I have a heavy round shield.
Yeah, it's same bonus.
But it looks cooler.
It looks cooler.
Unless anyone objects, I'm going to take the cooler looking shield.
I don't do shield.
I don't do shields.
Okay, good.
I am a shield.
The cleric might.
But clearly, you've been taking enough hits.
The cleric might use shields.
So,
Do you use shields?
All right.
I threw you my old shitty shield. Here, take this.
So
but can I use a heavy shield?
we definitely do not have any kind of cool exit today. I don't think outro because we don't have
Hey,
all the musics and stuff.
hey now.
You're a rock star?
Don't go, too far with that.
But
Don't go changing.
Let's
Don't go chasing
everyone has something to plug.
go around and
Yeah.
plug our way out.
We have people to say goodbyes and stuff.
Yeah.
You want to start with Ashley, plug our way around, or start with Megan, plug our way
All
around?
right, Megan, can you reach over and open that door because Gary's melting over here.
I am.
wilting.
Like I want to get up out of this chair, but
I would say I would like to point out that I know you guys keep your AC at like 67.
We do, totally.
Meanwhile,
except
my-
Callie's
I don't
parents
even
don't.
have-
74.
I don't.
I think
have
ours is
AC
at
like that in my
72, but the
house.
problem is it's just
Like when it
I
was
don't
like
know.
100 degrees
people in
outside.
It
it was
a lot of
98
people
in my
in a
room.
small space and a lot of equipment running.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm feeling that breeze.
Yeah.
Ah, the chill of the
Uh-huh.
tomb has entered the room.
And I turned the fan off because it was just directly in this microphone.
Yeah, it
So-
was.
So
All right, Megahan, who are you and stuff?
I'm Megahan. I'm just sort of a vague outlier of the Geeked Out squad and related to Ashley.
Oh no, you're an important member of this squad, Megan. Don't
Damn
sell
it.
yourself short.
Once I figure out why my computer's not
shell
working,
she-shells
we're gonna
at the
do PC
she-shore.
gaming together.
I'm going to torment you with PC games.
Yeah, torment. Yeah, you're really gonna be put me through the ringer.
Oh yeah, I'll
thank
make you
you,
play
Selink
shitty
Tone.
ones.
Oh god damn it! Gotta play Phasmophobia.
Okay, and thanks to for anybody who remembers us from the old days, will remember Tyus 13. And thanks for being here today, buddy.
Of course. I'll try
On
to be
your
here when
day
I
off.
can.
It's so nice having you.
Now that you don't have that obstruction that you
yeah.
had,
Yes.
might be here more often.
Most likely, yes.
It's always good to get rid of a roadblock.
I wish we could have gotten some more DC20 for you today, but hopefully you had fun.
You know what? We
I
had
did.
fun with what we had. We had
We
a
had-
couple of
yeah.
sticks and a pile of mud.
Some tin
But we made it
cans
work.
and some string.
Honey, it really was feeling like tin cans and a piece of fucking string. And that little netbook of dreams,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it can handle a lot. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you guys
sponsored by Allie's netbook.
carved up and smashed up some undead tonight.
Just, this is why you take clerics out to fight the undead, just evaporating them in one turn.
So for Adam and myself, we form some of the Geeked Out
That
squad.
Yeah.
You can find us on Twitch. We play, well, we were supposed to play video game streams. I'm not sure how this is going to affect that.
Yeah.
We're going to find out the hard
Yeah,
way.
we're gonna we may be on a hopefully short hiatus while we sort out our computer issues. Because if we go on hiatus again, I'm gonna be put out.
No, it's
So
not
it's-
going to stay
it's
like
gonna
I did
be-
not spend $3,000 on a computer setup for it not to fucking function.
Yeah,
I'll just like break into your like Twitch account and I'll just stream from my computer.
something.
You could do that.
Yeah, no, you're entitled to do
Actually,
that.
we could literally stream from our Xbox. We'll go like really bootleg
No,
again.
Megan, you are. If we're not already streaming on Twitch, if you should give her access to the Geeked Out's Twitch
Done.
channel so that she can do it from her location.
Allie,
You are
Done.
definitely entitled to do that.
Are you still streaming, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
still streaming. I got something to
can
plug
also-
here, man.
All right, cool. And I've just turned my camera back on for the
Also,
since Roll20 doesn't need it.
Geeked Out Squad on Twitch. We have YouTube as well, but it mainly is just a place for us to put our VODs for now until I have things I was going to do, but things are a bit on a pause now.
Yeah.
Also, normally who joins us for Tabletop Adventures is Tony King HGP on Twitch.
Oh boy.
He is a musician. He
Yes,
is a
today
Twitch
the part of
streaming
Tony
musician.
King was played by Tyus 13.
Yes. And
Love
he has shows was the group
Oh, Coach just dropped in.
What's up, Coach?
Oh,
You know,
you showed up for the wrap up. All
This
right.
is starting to become
Congrats.
a thing. Next
Congrats
time,
on the
you're gonna have
Kickstarter.
to be on the show, all right? Because you need to show us how these gremlins work.
If you're
Because
still
they're in
there,
our
congrats
computers.
on the amazing Kickstarter.
Yeah, you added gremlins and they got into our
really?
computer system.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah.
Oh, and hopefully by the next time we do our regular D&D stream, I should have a new laptop.
Yes.
That won't
Oh
be
my god! When
sobbing.
your powers combine, form a fucking stream that works. Let's
Also,
go.
I want to play a penguin, so you have no idea how much I'm looking forward to you.
Tech gremlins, totally.
But he is $9,000 away from 2.2 million right now. So
We're
just wanna
$9,000
say,
away from penguins.
We are
Internet, get off of your ass. Go to Kickstarter. Look up Dungeon Coach. Drop that 9K in there because we need penguins, and we need Benedict Cumberbatch to announce penguins.
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 Penguins are in DC20.
Unfortunately, he wants 2.5 for penguins.
Okay, 2.5 million. So,
So,
we
you
got to
know.
keep it moving.
Hey, Coach, you missed the monk with 31 attack on a skeleton.
Yeah.
I had them vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. He did 14 damage to it.
Something like,
Oh,
yeah.
it was crazy.
It
was
was
like
no more.
help from the bard, help from somebody else.
Dust
Rolling
to
2d8
dust.
advantage. It was awesome.
He became the trained to move
Oh, yeah.
I'm upset I didn't get to use my breath weapon, but that's all right. I did get to use Fury of Blows, so.
But
Yeah,
yes,
we love DC20. Thank you so much.
Yes, we do.
I just want to say the dungeon coach dropped in during his launch party
Oh, yeah.
for
We'll-
2 hours left. It's
Well-
crazy.
We'll be there later.
we'll see you there. But Tony King HGP, he has an album out right now. It's called Traveler on Hope Road.
That's the one on Bandcamp.
Yeah, go to his Bandcamp. He gets more money if you buy his stuff through Bandcamp because Spotify is Spotify and is a vampire. Are vampires vulnerable to bludgeoning?
He is working on another album or EP right now. I forget the name of it, though. So
later.
there's more.
Later, Coach.
Yeah, so Tony King Hernandez
Have fun.
on Spotify or Bandcamp. Please use Bandcamp. And yeah, keep your eyes open because he's dropping another one soon, but I can't remember the name of it.
But if you're looking for good music and you're in the LA area, look up Tony King HGP. I believe he has his concert and events. Like he's doing festivals all this summer, so check him out. Very good friend of the show. Normally we have his logo up front and personal, but you know, gremlins
But our overlay crashed, so.
are everything crashed.
Ashley has like 4 screens.
I have 2/3 of a computer operational right now.
Yeah.
But we made it work, and we got to play an RPG. You know, it's all good. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need a stick and some mud.
Yeah, it's fine. We used to play with Play-Doh. It's all
We
good.
found a workaround.
I still
we
have
did.
Play-Doh.
I used to use Play-Doh as on the grid map as the enemies.
I heard you
And-
found boogs.
And I apologize to our people who follow us on Twitch because I've been hyping this up for 2 weeks, and now we didn't do it.
Well, we did kind of do it.
We
it's
kind
just
of we
on the
did
rules
it.
at
It's
the
just on the
MCU.
wrong. Yeah.
We'll get that fixed
Well,
for next
we'll
time.
That's okay. Our
put that
sparkling
up on the
personalities
Discord.
shine through. Regardless of the tech. Like, all the overlays in the world are not going to help you if you're boring as...
Right.
And thank you for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. So really quick.
to
No.
shout out his projects.
Oh,
don't
there they
have
go.
Oh, there we go.
You have to turn down the game.
I
'cause
mean-
now you're peeking the hell out of
Ooh, yeah.
everybody.
I mean, seriously,
There we go.
with all the problems, again,
All things considered, this
Again.
went pretty well.
Coach blowing me away by being here.
I mean,
even just,
Coach won with the
Thank you
community.
so much.
Appreciate that, man.
Even just to hang out with us for a couple minutes, like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah,
again.
no.
In case the mics didn't grab
We're
it,
we're geeking out about it.
Yeah.
start. What was it? Start playing GG.
Yes, in the link, in the chat, there's a link to start playing for Lost Mines of DC20. Gary converted Lost Mines of Fandelver from D&D over to DC20. We have one spot left in that game, so if you are interested in playing, Saturdays 2 p.m. We also have a bunch of other games that are going to be starting, but this one is a definite, and we only have one seat left. So come grab it if you can.
I got one more thing to add to that, though, which is this is a very good point to join because
Mhm.
the campaign has really just begun. They're not even through the first chapter of Lost Mines. And I would say, too, that even if you've played Lost Mines of Fandelver, you're playing it in DC20. Like, let's go.
And honestly, Gary changes it up so much that, it'll be different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is like my 8th time running it now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megahan, for introducing me to the module.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Did we have
I
some
think-
things
Yes,
to say?
I think it's time for ice cream cake now.
Yeah.
Oh,
God, ice
yeah,
cream cake.
it's
Oh.
ice cream cake time.
You
We
know,
deserve
Happy
it.
birthday, Ashley!
It's time to get out from under these studio lights.
You know, the best thing after being hot under these studio lights is ice cream cake.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Can't argue with that.
All
Happy
right,
birthday,
guys.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
Love you,
Thank
babe.
you.
Have fun.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.